I'm Arbs here. Welcome to Intellivision Sunday. And if you haven't been along for the ride, we're getting towards the end of getting the video mod installed. GamerGhostDad has been diligently working on finishing up my Sears Video Arcade 2, also known as an Intellivision, and getting the new mod in place. So let's turn things over to Ghost Gamer Dad and let him take the wheel.
Hello there, GamerGhostDad here from GamerGhost. Continuing on with our collaboration with Marlsman on updating a Super Video Arcade to be the best possible Intellivision it can be. We're now done with all our changes, all our hardware mods, and we're ready to capture low video. So we're going to be testing 4 different methods here. First is our composite, and for that you can use a regular Genesis, any type of Sega Genesis 2 or 3 composite cable. This one's just a cheapie from a local game store. You'll also need this to capture audio for some of the other methods, for example S-Video. We have an HD Retrovision component cable here. This will probably give us the best quality that we can get out of the video. I'm really looking forward to showing that. I do not have a S-Video cable, but I do have a S-Video to composite cable that we'll use, and it should show the quality, at least show the device is working correctly. And then finally, I have here a Hyperkin Sega Genesis 2 and 3 connector to HDMI adapter. Now these are known to be not great, but you know, this is an option to easily get HDMI video out of your Intellivision, so we'll see what the quality stacks up with. So to capture for the composite and S-Video, we're going to use an old school Elgato USB video capture. For the component, we're going to be using a Game Catcher HD. We're really going on the lifespan of Elgatos here. And for HDMI, we're just going to be using our regular HD60X. Assuming that everything works okay without too much trouble, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, for ease of connection, I'm going to go ahead and turn our Intellivision around. And we're going to be using my favorite game, Astro Smash, as our test game. Okay, let's start with the Genesis cables and go with composite. So this is going to go right into our new 9-pin adapter. You'll see the silver bump at the bottom of this. That goes to the bottom of the adapter. So let's go and plug that puppy in. There's a really big opening there for us to get into. Okay, so there's that. Turns out my device that I was going to capture composite in this video with only does PAL. So we were getting some messed up results there. So that's a bummer on my part. But luckily this Game Capture HD that I have, there's another picture of it. It's a Goodwill find, and it does do composite. It'll also do S-Video with a special adapter, so I'll have to see if I can grab that just for this very reason of capturing things like this. But let me show you what we have here. There it is. So I do want to show off one quick feature of the mod while we're here, and that's the palette changing. So with this button, you'll see that the palette changed just slightly when I moved it there. So here's really the original palette, and here's kind of a darker offset palette. But I think I like the original much better. So with that, let's go ahead and give it a go here. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Let's see which controller this is. Switch controllers. Let's start with this recorder. Reset. Now, I'm not sure that this is the controller as much as it is lag for this device picking up the video signal. So, because when I push over, it definitely goes over. Just there's a little bit of lag between the capture device. So, but you can see everything looks really good. It looks really clear. It looks just as good as the RF did. So, I think that's a success. So that was our composite connection. Let's do S-Video next. So let me turn everything off here. And as I mentioned, I don't have a cable. So I'm just going to use this S-Video to composite adapter, and we'll pass the composite signal over And we should see at least a slight improvement on the quality. And for this setup, for S-Video, you'll want to keep the audio connections connected, but just connect the S-Video cable. Okay, there we go. Does look a little bit sharper. There's that delay. And I'm not able to tell the future. So yeah, Game Capture HD does seem to capture S-Video and composite, excuse me, but it has some considerable lag going on, or at least the way I'm capturing it. But it does work. Looks great. Probably can't hear the sound, but we have some really good sounds in the background. So that's 2 successes. Turn this off. Gonna disconnect our video cables. And let's do the HD Retrovision cables next. So the same thing. This has a little indent at the bottom that goes to the bottom. There we go. I'll hook up my newest capture card, and we will test the Hyperkin HDMI adapter. So again, I think this is going to be a really approachable way to get HDMI on this console with this kind of mod. I don't think the signal is going to be as good as component, but it should be okay. Should be okay. There we go. And look at that. Look how nice and crisp that is. For, you know, a $45 device, this may not be bad. Ooh. Look at those colors. You know, I'm pretty impressed with this for the HDMI device. It may not be pixel perfect, but it looks really, really good. So, you know, if I was just going to hook this up for quick streaming, it's not like the Game Capture HD. That Game Capture HD is quickly going to be donated back to Goodwill. It just did not do what I needed it to do. This is working great. So yeah, that's totally an option too. So okay, let me get set up for one more test, and I think it will be the best of the best. It will really blow you away. So let me go get the equipment for that, and we'll start from there. Here for the last test I'd like to try. So I'm going to hook up the component cables again, the HD Retrovision component cables, and those are in. We're going to now hook it up to the special sauce, the RetroTink 5X, and then have that go into the Elgato. So those items all connected. Let me configure our display. Oh, there we go. Some nuances of mine. Now that is 100% the best picture. I mean, look at that. Crispy, super crispy. I'm going to go ahead and expand that to the screen just so you can see. Oh, man. This is awesome. So by far the best. So, you know, we've seen quite a few of these. I'm gonna see if I can edit in a comparison. You know, I thought the Genesis HDMI cables were pretty good. So, you know, just for day-to-day use or even a stream where you weren't looking for a pixel perfect look and feel, I think that would work great. But man, oh man, the RetroTink 5X just takes it to the next level. Now the direct component cables, I think, are pretty much on par with this too. 5X certainly is doing some scaling to make it awesome. But you know, the component cables I think are the way to go if you have a TV that has component. If not, converting it I think is a perfect option. So let me get everything together, take some screenshots, we'll compare a little bit before and after, and then I think we'll be ready to call this project a close. Probably be filming some other things. We'll see if we can join a couple of the Marvel's Intellivision Sundays sessions and kind of talk about what we did. But you know, I'm really happy with the progress we made. Just to recap, we took the console completely apart. We cleaned everything, absolutely cleaned the surfaces. We took the controllers completely apart. You know, that might be something for us to try here real quick. So let me set the RetroTrink a little bit off to the side, and let me get my test cartridge. And let me switch back like this and see what I'm doing. All right. Okay, well, let's give our console controllers a test, because before they weren't looking so hot. Oh yeah, that one's excellent. Okay, let's try this one next. Already way better. Before we didn't have any control. Oops, my trash pile. Sweet. So, you know, through the process, we've actually repaired the controllers too. Probably just they were dirty, and they just need to be cleaned a little bit. They feel really great. I think that Marvel's is going to have a lot of fun with this and other controllers. So I hope he really enjoys this purple light. The nice thing about this light is, you know, it's going to be pretty easy to replace if he gets tired of it. But it is definitely purple. I promise you, it's not blurry shiny. It just looks like a nice bright purple LED in my view. So let me put together some picture compares, and we'll come back one more time to summarize, take a look at the pictures, and go from there. So thanks for coming along with me in this journey, and thanks for Marls for sending everything along to work on. I've learned a lot. I really enjoyed it, so we'll keep on working here.